Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video where today it's the big one. Clitheroe take on Workington away from home in the Northern Premier League West Division playoff semi-final. If you can't tell by my voice, I am ridiculously nervous for this game. It's what the season's been building up to. Didn't know if we were going to get there at some points, but we're in the playoffs. And yeah, this is absolutely massive. A win tonight away at Workington, which is not going to be an easy task by any means. And we have a shot at promotion on Saturday to the Northern Premier League Premier Division. Somewhere Clitheroe have never been, I don't think, in my lifetime. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, I'm unbelievably nervous for this. We've had a good record against Workington this season. Beat them at their place earlier on when they were in a bit of a mess, but they've obviously improved massively to get into the playoffs and finish in third. But they drew at our place once they'd improved a bit and they'd picked up form. So yeah, who knows which way this is gonna go tonight. I'm just obviously hoping and praying that it's going to be a Clitheroe win. I don't care how we get it, penalties, sloppy goal off someone's shin, whatever, I don't care, just as long as Clitheroe win tonight. That's all I'm hoping for. As I said, I'm ridiculously nervous for this, so guys, before we get into it, please just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, because I think we're only about 15 subscribers off 2,000. If we could hit that, it would be incredible, along with this video, hopefully Clitheroe going up by the end of the week. But yeah, let's jump on the coach and head up to Workington. Okay, we're on the bus on the way to Workington. Spirits are high with Jack. Mate, how are you feeling?
I'm nervous. I can't. Before carrying it, get this. I think it sums it up very well. I think, I've been sat there all week thinking, whatever happens, it's really good. Yeah, well, I think, as we'll see from some clips from this bus, the spirits are, everyone's loving it. We're all glad to be here. We're all looking forward to it. Everyone's just glad to be at this point. The season doesn't even feel like the end of the season. It's felt like we could play for many more weeks of how we're playing. It's felt like there's been that much go on this season, so many changes. We're only just getting started, so it's weird to see it come, potentially either be an end tonight or an end on Saturday, but I think we can beat anyone in this league on our day. If we all stick together, and especially if everyone gets behind us, then we can beat anybody. I think both teams will get a goal tonight. I think they'll both be looking to get done, so I think they're both at least sticking in the net once. But I couldn't tell you who's going to take it, if I'm honest. I think they'll bring a big crowd and be up for it, as will we, so I'm looking forward to it.
And Workington, we beat them earlier on in the season and then they drew at our place. I'm going to have to push you for a score prediction. Do you think we're going to get it done?
I honestly couldn't tell you who's going to win it. I'd say 2-1, whoever wins it. But we've got to hope that at the end of the day, as our Matt Worley said behind us, Clitheroe to get it done, Sefton to score and Mark Pugh to score. Shows why he's meant to be Premier League. So
going to be there in the final then, and we're going up.
Oh yeah, we're going up. We'll see you next season. Early there, pre-season, we a set of new fixtures and new clubs to learn, and we'll be fine. We'll be there.
Right, I'm here with some Workington fans. What's your name and score prediction for today?
My name's Callum and I think it's going to be 2-1 to Workington.
My name's Spencer Conway and I think it's going to be 1-0 Workington. Come on.
My name's Brandon Graham and I think it's going to be
2-0 Workington.
My name's Jaden, I think it's going to be 2-1 Workington. My name's Jaden Penrose, I think it's going to be 3-1 Working.
My name's Taylor, I think it's going to be 1-1, scores to Pens.
My name's Shane Light, and I think it's going to be 3-1 to Workington.
Okay, so I'm here with Ryan, Workington fan. Yeah. What are you feeling ahead of tonight? How do you think it's going to go?
With us, it could go one or two ways. We've had a painful 8 year. Hopefully, it comes to an end tonight and Saturday. But we've got, I think it's 4 semi-finals. If it's not 4 semi-finals, it's definitely 4 playoffs. And we've lost the semi-final 3-2 every single time. So let's hope if it's going to be a 3-2 tonight, let's hope it's to us.
Yeah, I mean, I've travelled a long way to get here, so I'm hoping Clitheroe aren't going to lose. But Workington are a great team. What are you thinking for a score prediction then?
So I've always said all day, 1-1 after 90 minutes, and it's going to go maybe 2 goals each in extra time, if not 1 each in extra time, so 2-2 heading into penalties. And I've called it all day that Jim Atkinson's going to pull off a world-eater save to send us through.
I don't think my heart can take penalties, so I hope you're wrong and Clitheroe get it done in the 90 minutes, but best of luck.
Come on, Clitheroe, come on! Come on, boys! Come on! Come on, boys!
We're underway here in the playoff semi-final. Come on, Clitheroe. About half an hour in, not too much happening, but Clitheroe fans have been having fun, so that's all that counts really. No shot! No! No! Penalty to Workington, no way! I don't believe it. Workington have got a penalty, absolutely no way.
What are you gonna do? You're about fucking 12! About fucking 12 no beds!
1-0 Workington scored from the penalty spot. Unbelievable. Go on. No! Offside. Thought it was 1-1. Offside. Half time. Workington 1, Clitheroe 0. Chat in a sec. Okay, so half time here, and it's currently Workington 1, Clitheroe 0. Workington taking the lead from the penalty spot, which I'm going to sound bitter here. Shouldn't have been a penalty.
Bad, aren't we?
Yeah, not been good enough from Clitheroe at all, though, in this first half.
No, I'll happily sit there and say Workington with a better side. They created more chances. I won't say anything clear cut. There's nothing Tomo's not had to do an awful lot. They were the better side from what I saw. I will be honest, I did go for a quick pint 10 minutes before, but I saw up to 35 and they weren't, they were better than us, but they've scored one crucial goal in a game like this and it wasn't a penalty. I've seen it from the angle of over in the corner where he's run across the line and between the two defenders and nobody's touched him. He sold the referee an absolute dream, and I get that. Do you mean we've seen referees at all levels get criticised, but that's awful. Like, you may as well give him an Oscar or something like that. It's awful. I don't know how he's been given it, but he's been given it and they've scored and they're 1-0 up. So we've got a lot to do in the second half to turn this around, but yeah, it's we haven't been good enough.
No,
they don't deserve to lead.
Yeah, it's a big job in the second half to turn this around. Mark Pugh going off injured as well, not helped at all.
Yeah, big loss.
But I feel like we're playing the occasion rather than the game, it feels like. Would you agree?
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think everyone's quite tense behind the goal, do you know what I mean? And I think the team just haven't really got out of the blocks. Defensively, they've been all right, but they've let them come on to us a hell of a lot, and we haven't really created anything going forward. And then, yeah, they've got that penalty, and that. Do you know what I mean? And then again, when you sit there soaking pressure up and you concede one, you're then like, well, what do we do now? Because you can't sit there and wait anymore. You've got to go and get a goal, and we haven't created anything to show that we can do it. So, do you know what I mean? It's going to be one of them second halves where we've really got to show up and create something. Obviously, we've got Abs on now rather than Mark, which. There's a lot of players you could replace Mark Pugh with that we've seen in the past. You go, oh, well, that position's now out of order for the rest of the day. Abs is a great player. Yeah. He's fast, he's pacey, he gets in between defenders, and I'm glad he's there. So it could have been a lot worse. But we're going to have to start creating stuff in the second half because this is not going to get us anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be a huge second half. This just hopefully Clitheroe can come out on the other side and be in that playoff final come Saturday, but huge job on our hands second half. Hopefully we can do it, and there's positive news in the second half, but we'll see you on the other side at full time. Second half is underway. Come on, Clitheroe. Great free kick, and what a save, to be fair, to keep it 1-0 to Workington. Go on, Jacob! Go on! Oh!
That's it, Clitheroe!
Much better that from Clitheroe. Come on, big 15 minutes here. Oh my God! Cam Lancaster, how close do you want to get? That should have been the equaliser. This is it, yep, 2-0, that's it, done. Unbelievable. That's it, 2-0 Workington, can't believe it, playoff dreams are over. Speechless, honestly, absolutely gutted. There it is, full time, Workington 2, Clitheroe 0, playoff dreams are done, chat to you in a sec.
We go again, boys.
Okay, don't want to do this, but full time finished. Workington 2, Clitheroe 0. That's it. Playoff dreams over. But honestly, feeling coming away from that is just pride. So I don't swear much on this channel, but I'm so fucking proud of those lads. Well, every single one of them out there, it wasn't enough, but they put everything out there tonight. It just wasn't to be. I'm sort of lost for words and just absolutely devastated. I feel on the verge of tears, but yeah, I think you'll be able to sum it up a bit better.
No, I agree. I think on the night, both sides have put their absolute all into that game. I think, but we can talk about afterwards the advantage being the home. Look how many they brought tonight. Fair play to the Workington lot. And if they see this video, they brought 1,500 of their own. Yeah. We brought probably 100 odd, and it's like. fair. Obviously, we come 2.5 hours up the road. It is what it is on a non-league game, but they brought 15 under their own. That's what means it to the players when you're behind them, and I think they were the better side. I think going behind in the first half very early to a penalty that, in my opinion, is never a penalty in a million years, and it's
we can't make those excuses, can we?
Well, no, that's what I was going to say. Going behind to that changes the game, but I don't think we then turned around and created enough chances. I think they came into the game and they scored again, obviously in the second half, and I think they are the deserved winners of the tie, in my opinion, on performance. But I think every player on that pitch has thrown his heart into it and his soul into it, and I think. Yeah, it's one of them. We've got to go again now, and we've got to look towards next season. But I'm proud of the boys, obviously, jumping with behind them all year. I'm very, very proud of the lads. They put an absolute shift in. It's the best season we've ever had. It's the best place we've ever finished, and I think we can only be proud of what they've achieved. But it's heartbreaking to go home 2 hours back down the road without going to the final, especially knowing we've now had a home tie and we now know Runcorn's lost. But I do think Workington put the shift in. They deserve to win, but to go behind so early is a really disheartening thing, and it's such a poor decision. I don't want to. Again, we've discussed this many times. I don't want to discuss slag refs off or anything like that, but it's a horrific decision. But we've never turned around in that game and looked like we should have given ourselves a way back in, really. So it's fair enough.
Yeah, and we've shown the appreciation to the lads there and everything. You know, they've had incredible seasons, so proud. But guys, I don't want to whittle on too much. It's football, these things happen, you know, we'll be there again next year. And it's been an incredible season. So proud, like I say. But if you have enjoyed the video, please do not forget to leave a like. I can barely speak. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. Help me hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm pretty much there now. That would be some consolation after that, but yeah, we'll see you next season with Clitheroe again, I'm sure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.